It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Favorite memory back, I think in October of 2013, a handful of us, we went and met up in Halifax and went to a Toronto Raptors inter-squad game, and pretty grateful to be able to share that memory with James and close family.
His last basket he scored in his high school career. It's going to be a memory that I don't think anybody that was watching is ever going to forget. So that'd be my favorite memory of James.
So a memory I have of James is always playing basketball outside in the summer and working together.
My favorite memory about James was the whole summer we spent together leading into grade 9. We spent nearly almost every day together. I got to know him for who he truly was. He was a very smart guy.
I've got a lot of memories of James. Some of them would be walking around between the Hilltop and Port Hawkesbury, ski trips and video games.
My favorite memory of James, there's so many to choose from, but if I had to single out one, it'd probably be when I turned 17. I was working during that summer, and I was scheduled to work on my birthday, which obviously sucks for a 17-year-old. And I was woken up that morning by James at about 8, 9 in the morning, which is pretty early for our family if you know us. And he was excited because he had gotten me off work and he had prepared a bunch of stuff for me that day for us to celebrate. And it was just so awesome because throughout his whole life he cared about other people's birthdays in our family more than his own. He didn't really care about his own. He just cared about the relationships he had with others.
James was really respectful, and no matter what he did, he was always passionate about it.
Two words that describe James would be kind and shy. Very kind-hearted individual. He always was very kind to my girls, and that's very important to me.
If I was to describe him, I'd say he's pretty positive. He always had a good outlook on life, even when things weren't the best. He always had a smile on his face.
To put James into a few words, it's kind of difficult, but I'd go with kind and funny.
If I had to describe him in a few words, it'd be probably amazing potential. He had so much life ahead of him, so much to look forward to. He was a very smart guy who could have done amazing things in this life.
If I could describe James in 1 or 2 words, they would have to be trusting and supporting. The reason I choose these words is because no matter who you were or where you came from, James always trusted you and always supported you in what you wanted to do. And I think that was a huge reason why he had so many friends, because he was always confident in the ability of others, and that reflected in the relationships that he had with people.
James was very close to myself and to my girls, and I think the only positive thing that you can come out of this would be that teaching girls not to drink and drive, not to getting into a vehicle with somebody that's impaired, being very responsible, drinking responsible. It's easy to think about all the negative, but there's also positive that comes out of all this. I think that's the biggest things, and again, it's all about my girls and the learning experience that, unfortunately had to be given that way.
Losing a friend like James kind of makes you not want to take anything for granted. Every day could be your last, and you just want to make sure you live it to the fullest. It's definitely taught me to cherish every moment you get to spend with family and friends, and be thankful for every moment or every morning you wake up and are able to go and live your life.
Well, since losing him, I tried to live more positive like he did, try to see the good things, and even in a bad situation, take out the positive from it.
If there's one thing that I've learned since James has passed away, it's that you can't take anything for granted. You can't just assume that you're going to reach the place that you hope to reach in life, because James didn't reach his.
His passing has affected my life in many ways. It's just taught me to live life to the fullest. Our time on earth is precious. It's motivated me in many ways to, do certain things I've set out to do. And, just make safe plans for nights out and be careful.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet, and you won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. Keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still.
Do you remember the time that you guys were here and you were you were recording him down?
It was me, him, and Nick.
Yeah.
All here. And then he taught me how to shoot and do jump shots and do way ups. And it was really fun.
Yeah.
Hey! Come on. Michael!
Wait for me to come home. Wait for me to you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone, wait for me to come home.
It's game time.